One of the features that's new in CX 8.6 is the license management utility. This utility allows you to manage all your system servers for all the systems that you have purchased. You can view every one of your systems with their serial numbers. For each system, of course, you can see the license type for each server, whether it's a hardware or software-based license. You can register your software license system or unregister your software license system, and of course, manage your keys, download, and save the license file for any purchased system. Now, obviously, your system server, and I'm on one of these now, will have to have access to the internet, of course, to reach out and license or work with the license utility. The license utility has to be installed separately, and that can be found on the telephony software DVD. This pretty much has all our software. Now what we're going to do is we're going to convert this system here, which is a hardware-based license key. It has a dongle, to software-based licensing. Now this has to be done in advance. So this is converted by AVST. When you log in, you should be able to see your software key available to you. Now, one of the ways you know if you don't have visual access to the server itself is you will see an item, usually an 80-something, but you will see a hardware license key enabled. When we get the software key, we won't have a fingerprint that looks like that. We'll have something different, a cloud provider, and then a license type that we'll see in a little bit. So what we're going to do now first, of course, is open up the telephony software DVD and install our license management utility. Now, I've copied all the software to my hard drive here because it's actually way faster to do so. I have a folder on my system that I copy all the software to. This makes it easier, it makes it faster to install, but it also makes it easier if you need to have the software to install something, like in this case, a license utility. You don't have to go hunting around for the DVDs. The software is right on your server. So press start. If this was a DVD, you would just simply put in the DVD and this should come up automatically. And you'll see under Administrative Clients, License Management Utility. Simply click that link. I can close this now. Press Next. Agree to our license agreement. And this is fine. Typically we install software on the D drive, but normally we do that to save the database or to separate the database from the Windows operating system. You don't need to do that really here. This is just a utility. You'll have a confirmation screen and simply press Next. I'm going to launch this now. Just simply press Finish. Now my system server is down already. I've already shut down the CX software. Now I've already had my hardware key converted to a software key and it's ready for download. So really all I should have to do is use the credentials, because once you do that, you'll be given credentials for the license management utility. You should just simply have to log in and go download the new license key. When the utility first starts, you'll see two buttons: Save Software Fingerprint, Save Hardware Fingerprint. You press Save Software Fingerprint to save the fingerprint for a software licensed system. Saving the hardware fingerprint requires the dongle to be installed. Simply press that and you'll be given a file to save on your machine. I'm just going to save mine in my documents. Then to log in, simply use the credentials that you were given by AVST to log in to our servers. Once logged in, you should be able to view all the license keys that you have purchased. To register your software, simply give a server identifier and press Register. Once you've registered your system, you can save your license file to disk. Once you have your license file saved, you can close this utility, open up the server management utility, and then import our new license. You import your license under the Features tab. Simply click Import New License. You'll of course have a warning that you're about to change your license, which is important because your license may have different features. If it does not have all the features you expect, then you may have some features that don't work as expected. Press Browse, find the feature.dat file that you've saved, press Open, and Next. If successful, you will get a confirmation that the feature file was imported successfully. At that point, you're ready now to start up your CX system again. Go back into Configuration and press Startup. Once the system is running, you should do some checks to make sure it's answering as expected.
To learn more about AVST, please visit www.avst.com.